going on, everybody? My name is Miles Kilby, and welcome to Tremendous Opinions, my new podcast. I decided to come up with a podcast because I've been a listener and a fan for years, and COVID has slowed some production down of some of the ones that I listen to, so my entertainment lane slowed down, so I decided to make my own lane. It's taken me a while to get this stuff plugged up and figured out, but we're here and I'm ready to go. It's nerve-wracking, but I'm looking forward to it at the same time. I'm pretty excited about it. The name Tremendous Opinions came from one podcast specifically ran by a comedian named Joey Diaz. That's my favorite podcast for years, and his word that he says all the time is tremendous. That's my favorite word he says. So I took that and ran with it. And podcasts, they can be about really anything. So in mine, I have a lot of interest: sports, music, shoes, current events. We could talk about anything and everything. So this podcast specifically will have a wide net in terms of topics. I am shooting for probably like a 30 to 45 minute span between every episode and weekly drops. So for a month, 30 to 45 minutes. And I'm going to upload this intro to YouTube first. And episode 1 will be on 3 platforms: YouTube, Apple Podcast app, and Spotify. So I am really looking forward to getting started. I plan on having my full-length episode 1 up next week, probably 22nd, 23rd, and it'll be mainly about the NBA preseason and the season starting next week. James Harden, there's been a lot of shaking and moving around in the NBA, and that's one of my main interests, as you could tell. I got a Larry Bird jersey. That specifically is up because his book, I read that as a kid, and in there it provided me a lot of insight on what kind of person I wanted to be. You need to work hard, and that rings true with this. I almost gave up with this stuff 3 or 4 times. I almost packed it all up and took it back to Best Buy, but I want to do this, and I had to figure it out, so I persisted, and here I am. This is a John Henson jersey. Those are some of the glory days of watching UNC basketball. I'm a lifelong Tar Heel fan, and I'm actually coming to you from the enemy territory. I live about a football field away from NC State's football field. So coming at you from Raleigh, North Carolina. And I can't wait for this basketball season to start. I got a lot of opinions, and I'm going to save them for the first episode. Directly above me is a painting of Michael Jordan and Dan Marino that I've had since I was a kid. I remember my brother Corey and I went to the mall and picked these out. I've had them ever since then. I'm going to be adding a few more things to the setup, spicing it up, making it nice in here. But as far as the quality goes, I really don't know what I'm doing. So if any of you listeners are an audio junkie, please send me a comment, something I could do better. Let me know, man. But yeah, I am excited, and I can't wait for next week. So be on the lookout for Tremendous Opinions podcast. And once I'm up, please subscribe if you're interested on whatever platform you listen on. And if you're not interested, keep watching what you watch and leave me alone. Till then, I'm Miles Kilby. See you next time.